We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen? Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance. Over here, if you would. We've arrived.
You are the Arisen. Follow me! Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. I might have stayed when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. It's not as if we let thieves wander around the palace.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get...
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to...
But not at the expense of my beauty.
My back's not acting up today.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
It is our duty to see this peace.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, it is clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melve.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for your majesty, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Praying, is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Why is everyone always in such a...
The room has your death.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Might as well.
This worrying is giving me an achy back.
Wait for the new equipment.
You!
This looks like trouble.
That's quite enough!
You!
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Just nodded off for a moment there.
You! You!
I've trained for this.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Our bodies will forgive me for last night's scuffle.
I fancy a kip, but not at the expense of that.
Acting up today.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Lots to do.
Ready for the morrow.
Truly are formidable arisen.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Let me get that.
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
We have an opening! Focus your attacks!
A focused attack will end this foe.
By your leave.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here. That's for...
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle. fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermund, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitate. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate tech. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it.
Off with you, you worthless...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of... You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
I've naught to say to you.
Oh, you've a You wonder how I know? Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's all I'm saying. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side, in a sense. Can't offer you any help, though. Village code and all that. Still, I suppose I could give you... I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
All that obscure advice only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Never seen you about. You the outsider? My lords, come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
I'll go and open the chest.
You bring naught but trouble. Off with you!
Whatever could you want from me?
Well met, sir.
My, you are persistent. It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I'm not sure what's best. I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
Such quietude is a blessing. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Perfect for meditation.
That'll do. Can't hold my ale like I used to.
Money is townsmen can't complain, like. I suppose I ought to let down my hair.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... masquerades being as they are. Much is made of appearances. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to... There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are. Much is made of appearances as such gap. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Of all those who serve the... I refer to Waldar, many a time as these, and many a time as our laws dictate that. Thus, what say you? I've prepared a means. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered,
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble. We shall await you here, Master.
Now, it's a fine place to cast off the stresses of the day.
So, you've come, Captain... So, you've come...
Just about anywhere.
First, my ship's done. I'm on to the
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
This battle is not yet done.
I'm not going to take that from you.
I mislike the look of this.
I've not trained for this.
You have no right.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
armor's seen better days.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We shall remain here.
Legs are stiff as boards after training.
Nothing poor ever happens here, anyhow.
You trying to piss me off?
Is our wrath not better safe for different foes?
Mislikes the look of this.
Arisen! Are you alright? If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid? You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.